look at the height of the sand we are feeling now. I think there's a need for the people to catch it, so that when we say we have difficulties in building and we are doing our best, people will appreciate. You can see the height we are feeling. This is about 2 meters, the sand filling we are doing now. And so what we want to do here, you can see the foundation. The foundation is almost 2.5 meters consolidated, but we have discovered that the number of buildings that are here may not be, because he holds Sani Abacha in high esteem in this state. We, not only him, we hold him in high esteem because, and I think the Honorable Minister will also hold him high esteem because if not for him, I don't think Nasarawa would have been in the state, and he would have been a deputy governor, because the Plateau people and the Benue people have given him a lot of shocking up. So we hold Abacha in high esteem here, so we are naming this estate after him. And there is also a building, the Joe House, which we are going to see tomorrow most likely, and that's what we're going to do at town hall meeting. That building will also have a hall we call Abacha Hall, because we hold him in high esteem. On that ground, during the 16th year anniversary celebration of Bayelsa State, the son was given a Bibomo Bowie of Bayelsa. So it's now called Mohammed Mobowe Sani Abacha. That is his name. So this estate is prime for us, and we want to do the roads, finish the roads, and then before we start the building. The cost is this is about 120 housing units. They are all duplexes. It's high bro area. The low cost houses, when we go to Akakatu, we'll see the low cost houses. Here is high bro area, so they are all duplexes, 120 of them. With the roads and the drainages and everything is 3.1 billion naira. Questions? We are sure that the duration is 18 months because of the road works. Because the roads will take us some time. Now, as soon as we finish the roads, the buildings will start. Because we want to get the roads. We will do the roads, but the building spots will be left to individual contractors to Sanfil, because if we have to do the whole area, it's going to be quite massive. And then again, we'll not have places for green areas, and we also have to leave some of the water areas so that the natural water will flow around this area.
Thank you very much. As this heroism, because the states that were created then, for some of us, is job for the boys. You can see the unviability of those states. And what people are saying today is that it's even better you have more states come together, so that they can be economically viable and then be more resourceful to the country. Well, he has given us states here and there, but for some of us, we still feel that this heroism is unnecessary, particularly for a military dictator. Thank you.
Well, Pronako, well, that is going to be a debate that will even go or take us to the UN. Because for us, especially the young man who has been subjugated or oppressed, you went to where you have the first oil well, you can see that there's nothing there. And what you are seeing in Inegwa now, when Inegwa was created, there was no place for the governor to stay. So now that the state is created, what we have done now, you have been walking around the whole Inegwa since morning. Some of you are already getting a project inspection fatigue. But the truth is that if we were to remain in River State, this will not be happening. So it's going to be a twin argument. Even right now, as we are seated here, people are arguing with the National Assembly that there should be state creation. So I don't think state creation is a bad thing as far as we're concerned in Bayelsa State, because it has opened us up and it has further created more space for us to do debate. US has about 56 states, and the population of US compared to Nigeria is not too much. So I don't think we having 36 states is an understatement. That's a debate. I know that if we are going to sit, we are going to be on point counterpoint on that. But as far as I'm concerned, and as far as most of us are concerned, it is a good development. It's one of the legacies we can hold the military in high esteem for, because that has made it much easier for us. For example, I don't think I would have been a commissioner if I were to still be in the whole River State. So it's part of the legacy. Thank you very much.
Well, this is democracy in action. Democracy in action. Pronako, you are testing your theory on ground.
That theory will not work here. Yeah, Bayelsa it will not work. Two of us can engage in debate. We believe in debate. We can also have a point.
Okay, that's all right. Well, let me commend you for this housing estate. We need houses. Bayelsa, the Yenagwa is a new capital. and a new city, and housing must be provided, not just for the high-profile people, but also for the low-profile, the low-income earners. But we have to start somewhere. So anything you are doing in terms of housing is good. As I said before, it generates jobs. Because at every construction site, that is when you have a lot of the people, employed. And one house, you discover you will employ not less than 10, 20 people
More than that.
to construct one house. So that is how it is. For us to really achieve high employment in this country, we must take the question of mass housing very, very seriously. And that's why the president is talking about a mortgage institution that will unleash this sector and create millions of houses, for the country. When you hear of the economy in the US, it's the mortgage. Anything that happens in the mortgage will affect the entire economy. Mortgage is at the heart of every economy. So here we have to get it right. The president is working on it. We're working on it. The policy is already on ground, like I said. And with a proper policy on ground and a new mortgage institutions created, this country will discover in the future, in the nearest future, that houses will be delivered, not just by government, but by the private sector. Why it is looking as government now is because there are no proper mortgage institutions for estate developers to borrow money and for people who want to buy houses to borrow money, at rates that are reasonable. Now that we are fixing that problem, the future for a large country like Nigeria is in the mortgage sector. And this is a very good example of what the states can do. And we will press you to make sure that by the time we come back here, this estate will be standing. And thank you very much.